Hello guys and welcome to today's stream. As you can see, today is a very special flight and it's gonna be from Orlando to LaGuardia International Airport in New York. As you can see, we're here parked in Orlando at Airside 3, gate 54, and we're in the Boeing 737 MAX 8, which I've been really dying to fly this lately. And I haven't told you guys that we're gonna be flying this bad boy in stream, which was this weekend. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be away for this weekend, so I just decided I should do a flight today. It's gonna be a 2 hour and a half flight or so. We're gonna see what Team Brief told us on the briefing on the operational flight plan. We're gonna just take a look at that. But as you can see over here, the Boeing 737-800 MAX 8. What a wonderful aircraft this is. And I really enjoy looking at these engines because they're really much bigger than the CFM. Let's just take a look, a little bit of them. Look at this. The no Leap 1 Bravo from B engines, which are put it in into the wonderful Boeing 737 MAX 8. Looks goddamn good. The new wingtips, as you can see, they're just so goddamn nice. And yeah, it's a freeware version from Walter. If I remember, it's not a copyrighted version or something, because I know that there's some stuff with the MAX 8, which was copyrighted and stuff like that. This is a new version, the new with you can find in the 737 community Discord, which they have all the Maxes there. We ran out today. We're flying the MAX 8, which should be the latest version, which is a wonderful one. Look at this. Right, we should get in the cockpit, guys. So let's just get actually into the cockpit. As you can see already, we have the different sounds. And right now you can't see because it's dark, but you have a lot of different stuff right here. And we're gonna be having to learn this stuff. A little bit. The only thing that I can't use is the 4K version of the textures in the cockpit because it eats up a lot of frames, and I don't quite like it. But yeah, we're gonna be using the normal 2K. They still haven't done that thing with Zebo to compress the texture and stuff like that, so they don't need a lot of frames. But yeah, it's okay. I already know where the buttons are, so yeah, it should be good. We just wanna take a look. Everything else should be set in the normal position, right? We're just gonna get first the airports, which we're gonna be putting Orlando first. We do have enough time to put LaGuardia. And we're just gonna be putting the normal charts, the normal operation charts, which we're gonna be using, of course. And we do have a departure today, which is the McCoy 2. This is the departure which we're gonna be using today. And yeah, this is quite all what we need to do for Orlando. Let's just take the QNH and none of the stuff. The QNH is 2988, and it seems the wind is 250 at 6 knots. So yeah, we should have crosswind from the left side actually. We're gonna be taking off 36 right. That's in use right now, 28.1 degrees. Whoa, wonderful. Perfect. Great. Everything else should be fine. All I want to do is just put the operational flight plan in here. And we're going to take a look and see how much time it's going to take for this. We have an air time of 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2 hours and 6 minutes, because we probably do have some tailwind. And we can look at the weather forecast. Let's actually take a look at that very quick. Yeah, we're going to be cruising at 350. Yeah, we have plus of speed, so yeah. We may have a little bit of tailwind, maybe for the left side one. So right, total flight 2 hours and a half. That should be good. Great. So what do I want to take a look? Let's just put here the first page, and we're gonna take a look through this. Have the McCoy departure. This is the flight plan. Guano is the first waypoint. This is departure. PXT is the last waypoint, which is Corey for the arrival via PXT transition. Right. This is gonna be good. We have the alternate, which is Boston, and that's good. Great. So everything else looks fine till now. And I guess we do have jet power connected from the aircraft from the jetway. Have ground power connected from the aircraft to the aircraft from the jetway, of course. And I guess we should start this bad boy up because, yep, it's getting late to have 1 more hour. So here it is. You can see, yeah, the blurriness on textures is what I don't like. It's only on this textures because look, these are good. This looks good on the right side. There's only the texture which are on the gray stuff. Because look, on the white stuff, it just looks good. See, crossfeed, everything else is fine. Right. But we're gonna put that to ground power. And we're gonna get the battery on. Let's take lastly go to on and let's get the panel brightness in here. And we're gonna get a little bit of dumb white here. It is perfect. I can go on VHF nav 1. We're gonna stop that. And here this ground power can be go on. Strobe light and logo lights can go on. Packs can go on, trimmer on, and we're gonna get that to full cabin. Have a good grip. Well, as you can see, there is a lot of stuff changed here. The 737 Max, especially this one. This is actually changing in real life too. It's only not all the zero, so there's only one zero. It's like when you go up, it's not like as you see only the zero. It's like a blue screen with this same font, but it's only on the zero. It's like zero. Then if you put up scopes 50 and stuff like that. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's for freeware. We can say anything. Let's just put 350 in here on the pressurization. We're gonna put the landing altitude, which we'll saw on every tab. Everything else looks fine. Let's just begin our testing. So LA device is tested. Mac speed warning. Seems like it doesn't work at the moment. Probably because it's not powered up. A lot of stuff has changed here. The window heat, power test, and stuff test is checked. Great. Get the panel brightness down here. Test this. Wonderful. As you can see, we do have this white, which should be turning on. I don't know if there should be actually, but yeah, that's good. Great. We're gonna be using VHF nav 1. We're gonna be killing VHF nav 2. Can we? I don't think. Oh, we actually can from the red side. Great. Okay. Well, welcome to the Max, guys. As you can see, well, okay, nav data out of date. No, it's actually not out of date. If you take a look, as you can see, it's the latest nav data. There's a bug. But welcome to the Max, guys. Look at this big displays. It's just so goddamn big. Look at this. We still have a standby, of course, but look at this. I have two more things on the engines here, which is one is the fuel flow, and there should be one more, which I did actually forgot. But yeah, this is how the Max operates right now. It has we're gonna have to get a new engine startup, and you're gonna see, and we're gonna see. I just informed myself. Let's just actually put the QNH before we do anything. 298 take. Here it is. Thank you. Let's put it on the standby. 298 take, and let's just put it on this side. 298 take. Thank you. Alright. We're gonna take a look in the Avi tab here. Let's take a look at the airport elevation, which is 100 feet. We're gonna put 100 feet in here. And that's good. Great. As you can see, the difference on the sounds are really nice. Yeah, as you can see, everything else looks smaller in the cabin. Usually on the Boeing 737, this would be lower, but this is higher upper. So we're gonna have a little bit of a problem looking out of the window. Well, usually I wouldn't like to stay like this because this is not quite realistic. So yeah, how I did put it this one is quite okay. I'm gonna just only take a look outside anyway, but this should be good. We should see down there anyway, because as you can see we're right how we should be with the head, you see. So if you look behind, this is where we should be with the head. So yeah. Right, everything else is fine. We're gonna take a look down here. Let's see the 122.8, perfect. We're gonna put VHF nav 1. Actually, no, it's gonna go on VHF nav 2. We're gonna be using VHF nav 1 for the... What the hell is the radio working? It's already on... Okay, no. We're gonna be using VHF nav 1 for the talk and stuff like that. Yep, it's working on the that XPilot. That's good. Well, we can get on our way with the flight, I guess. Everything else looks fine. It's got a little bit of difference. Let's take a look and see if the max speed warning test is working. I don't know why they're not working, actually. It's towering test are. The max speed are. Right, okay. We're gonna get this heading STS, a line on the line. I'm gonna wait for the NDC message. You can see 6 minutes because they did the... do have a new navigation and a new IRS into here, and it says us to enter the IRS position, which we're actually gonna be doing. The FMC input black has disappeared because it's a new FMC put it in, which is very nice. Let's put here KMCO, not FMCO, sorry, KMCO. Put it in here. We're gonna put the IRS position from the GPS left. In other terms, everything else is quite the same. We don't need to do anything special to the FMC. It's exactly how it is, how it was before. We don't need to wait for the IRS to be aligned and stuff like that. We're gonna be calling the fuel truck, and actually let's just call in the catering services, as you can see, and we can actually call the baggage handler too, because we're gonna be opening the cargo doors. Right. So here it is. For cargo, nav cargo came in open. And we're gonna wait for the forward entry and after entry. We can get the fuel balance. Here it is, fuel. 20148 is gonna be the fuel which we're gonna be taking today. For us, let's say 3-hour flight almost. To only take 20,000 pounds into it, as you can see. Oh my god. Okay. To only take 20,000 pounds for that is just insanely good, to be honest. Here the scanning trucks are here. Forward after entry. Oh, so the service goes on the ground. I'm gonna call the fuel truck. Perfect. It's got the fuel loss because we have a little bit of more fuel, and look how fast it's going. The fueling is going much faster anyway than everything. Let's take a look at the wonderful aircraft from outside because it's just insanely good looking. Textures on this guy is insanely good. Yeah, this is so goddamn nice. Right, we should start getting ready for the flight because yeah, we don't have too much time, but everything else is set. Down here, we're gonna wait for you. We're waiting for the IRS. Till then, I'm still looking for the Macas. Here it is, finally. Great. So I can get the premium checklist in here. Battery guard close, GPUs on boss area, also navigation, voice recorders, and the check. Like that, after guard close, mission commanders check. Test pause on the emergency. ELT, PSU, and GPS light has been distinguished. 7, the phone is off. Check. Engine panel set normal. Oxygen panel set. Forgot to get the oxygen test. Actually, let's just complete the full test. I know we don't have to, but I really do want to complete the full test. Here it is. You can see it's a lot different. It's a lot different. Here it is. So we have takeoff, cabin altitude, below glass opening here, but that's good. Everything else looks fine here. All of the lights look fine. You can see the auto brake disarm and then it's keeping up. Good. Great. Everything else looks fine. So we can put this to normal bright. Great. You can see we just have to go under this. This really looks nice. Right. So all of the tests has been passed. Landing gear light is illuminated, as you can see. 3 gears and landing gear is down. Flight recorder is water closed. Check. Flight recorder is up there, and as you can see, is water closed. Stay off because we're not in the air. Someone test has been passed. Check. Manual gear station door closed. Manual gear station should be back there, and should be the door closed. Parker brake is needed on, as you can see. Parker brake is on. We don't see actually here. That's the red. Oh. Great. So preliminary checklist is complete, everything else is fine. We're only gonna have to take a look at the charts and everything else like that to just prepare for that. Let's take a look at how we're gonna be taxing till everything else is done, and that means that we have done the briefing complete. So as you can see, we're getting for 54. We do want to maybe get an exit of Bravo 7. Let's take a look. I guess that's what we're actually gonna be doing. I'm just gonna prepare for Bravo 7. As we're exiting on Bravo 7 here, we don't want to get on Bravo. Keep on Bravo 7, then left on Bravo, not on Charlie. Oops. Yeah, that's so left on Bravo. And then go maybe to, let's say, we need a full runway. So, yeah, we're gonna go to holding point 36 right, which is called Bravo 10. So, here it is, Bravo 10 for 36 right. That's gonna be it. Everything else is fine. And right. So that's good. We're gonna take a look at the charts until the IRS should be aligned in a minute. So the fueling has already been done. We're not gonna get the not gonna get the, let's say, how is it called? Let me just get the range a little bit. As you can see, the range is a little bit different here. Have a little bit more range. We're gonna put the range to 20, or maybe actually 10 for the departure. This can be range on 10, that's good. And you can see the bigger display is so goddamn nice. You can even see the transponder code right there. Even though it's commuted by here, but you can already see it here on the transponder code. And when we put the flight, you're gonna see the flight in there. That's just really nice. We have the UTC time, date, and the elapsed time. The elapsed time is already automatically, so we don't need to, let's say, start the clock. As you can see, you only can put the chronometer if you do want, which we are actually gonna be doing, of course. We're gonna put a chronometer, and here, as you can see, is the HGS, which is a really nice addition. Which it's only on the fourth officer side. It's a really nice addition to the aircraft. I really enjoy it. But yeah, we're gonna take a look. The elapsed time, again, guys. We're gonna be using like we are using the 737 Max 8. We're gonna start the clock only this time. We're just gonna press one button. Like we do, then it's much bigger and much easier for us. Right, let's take a look. So one more minute till the IRS has been aligned and everything else should be fine. We're gonna take a real quick debriefing on the. Let's take a look at the map of this flight. We're planned for runway 4, which the wind should be okay for runway 4, and everything else should be fine. As you can see, we're gonna have a jet stream, which we're gonna be passing through. It's at flight level 320. We're gonna be pressing over that. Should be okay. Let's just put here flight level 350. Which is the closer one for 340. I'm gonna take a look. As you can see, so we have a minus if we do go. And we're gonna be going like this. Should be okay with the speed, as you can see. If we do go like this, this wind is blowing anyway this side. So we're gonna have, let's say, a back wind, but here is gonna be more like a left side wind. So we're gonna be expecting a left side wind. Everything else should be fine. A little bit of a front wind here as we're heading into KLGA, into LaGuardia. But yeah, everything else should be fine. Look at this. So IRS is aligned. The AMP is going down, of course. This is the heading, and everything else is fine. So that's good. We're gonna be putting the heading, everything else for the runway and stuff like that. After we do plan everything, I'm gonna take a look for the VORs. Right, so we're expecting good amount of wind, as you can see. This is, yeah, you can see here. Yeah, this is how we're gonna be heading. Yeah, we're just at quite a good amount of wind. Yeah, everything else is okay. Right, we're just gonna go back to the normal side, to the normal wind and stuff like that. I really enjoyed saying max 8 there, and this is max 8. But yeah, good. That's good. Okay, everything else is fine. We're just gonna wait. The fuel truck has been finished loading. Let's just put in the route, shall we? KMCO. Let's actually, because I just forgot something, and so we're gonna be heading a little bit on the dark side. We wanna get the main panel brightness in here a little. We're not gonna get the, let's say, the panel flood. We don't need that. Yeah. KMCO-KLGA 01 is gonna be our route. So it's gonna be our route. American Airlines is gonna be our flight number 1563. There's a flying number, as you can see, it's already entered there. So that's good. Right, let's take a look at the next page, which you can see from Guano is our initial waypoint, and for the last waypoint, PXD. Great, perfect. Activate this, execute, and we're gonna get the departure here. Departure. Have G6 right for the departure. VATSIM KOI2. We can execute that. There it is. We can get the range, as you can see. Yeah, we should have a vector, of course. We're gonna be anyway direct into Guano, which we're actually gonna be doing that. We're not gonna be following the vector. We're only gonna be departing from by Headington, a little bit of a left turn, be direct to Guano, you know. You just wanna have a direct. Once we're gonna be using it, we're heading select on the runway. Right. For the arrival, we have LX4 via the what is Corey 4 PXT transition. I don't have no via because there is no via on this approach. We're gonna take a look at the legs page. Here it is. You can take a look like that. And go here on first after side, step this to the approach. Here it is. Cubs, PXT, Garrett, Reggie, no, Skippy, Bessie, Edger, Dave. I'm just gonna keep going like this. Here it is. And we're gonna have a direct to that. Perfect, perfect, perfect in the route. Great. Map. We're gonna keep this range 20. And this will remain on 10. Okay. Everything else looks good. We're gonna get back to the route, which is right in there, perfect initialization. 0.1 is gonna be our fuel for today, which is exactly 0.1. We're gonna have a resource, which we're gonna be taking a rig right now for this side. So let's take a look at the fuel is. So estimated 1.3 with 2.1. So it's gonna be a 3.4 resource for today. And the costing does of 30. Cruise galley of 350. Here, let's go, just put that in there. Now let's put the pre-planned cruising wind, which should be average direct compensation. Okay, let's take a look here right now. The cruising wind. Let's say 340, 28084, 28084, 290, 280, 291, 291. The direction, we should have an average wind of here. 284. This is the compensation, as you can see. It's not how the wind speed. It's not that the average wind speed, but we should take a look. We have 84, 96, 03, then 103, 109, 109, 109, 109, 105. We can probably put, let's say, a 90. Because we have those high winds, this is going easier. So we're gonna put something like the 90. It's gonna be the cruising wind. It's an average speed. We're not gonna be expecting a lot of, or maybe expect some turbulence once we get over that jet stream. As Zonato, the M1 speed ref is Zonato, and you can see TCG engine MFD. We can put it on system, on hydraulics, and we have info which still doesn't work. Info is a lot of system. Quantities, you can see 88 with 86, which is wonderful. Okay. Right, we can go to the charts now. And oops, stop the flag. Look, here it is. Keep the service cruise on the ground, and we do want to take a look here at the runway heading. So let's take a look. Slambonero heading as a sign, cross G20 south of Orlando VOR at or above 2,300. So let's say 2,300. We're gonna need a standard climb. That's good. Okay. Yeah, you can see you're hitting 355. That's for that. And let's take a look at where I'm heading. 005. So we're gonna be climbing rumble heading first to 005. Let's put that to 25. And it's rumble heading on 005. And here for the departure, we're gonna put here, but still 005. Or actually, we should put 355. How the departure says, as you can see. So we could put 355. Climb heading cross, and we have 355. Okay, we're gonna put 355 onto this. So there's 355 of course, and this can go to 355 too. Here it is, 355, 355, everything else looks fine. This will only gonna remain here. I'm heading on 005. And let's take a look. So 114.2. 112.2 maybe. 112.2. Here it is. We can put this in. What? Orlando VOR, perfect. And that's, as you can see, it's right there. Perfect. Okay. Everything else looks fine. Let's just put some fixes in for the departure. So we have the KMCO fix, which we do want to put it like a 10, as you can see, and a 25. Don't want the 5 one because we're gonna be putting the Orlando VOR here with a 2-mile radius. Why? And you'll see. It says here. So we have here climb heading close to D2.0 on south. So that's the DME which we can see here, and we want to have a DME, as you can see, of 2-mile radius, all of that, so we know when we enter of that DME. So as you can see, we're gonna have to climb rumble heading till we enter this 2 DME at 2,300 feet or more, then turn left. So that's when we're gonna be starting on left. Till then we're gonna be keeping rumble heading. That should be good. We have 5,000 feet as our initial altitude, so that's gonna remain to 5,000 there. Everything else should be fine. Everything else on the MCP set, as you can see, there's no difference from the 737NG. Everything else is fine. Only the flaps, as you can see, they made it digital. So yep, it's a digital screen right now. It's on the digital. That's really nice addition. I really enjoy the Max already. So yeah, everything else looks fine, and we're gonna be waiting. Let's take a look outside because I really want to see this bad boy and this guy's servicing the aircraft. As you can see, it's such a nice aircraft. I really enjoy it. Wow. I'll just go to the toilet, guys, real quick, and I'll be back. Right, guys, so everything else, I'm back. Everything else should be fine. We're just gonna wait, and the carrying service should be done by now. I really enjoyed the sound, the battery sound, the new batteries that they really added. So this is really nice. Everything else looks fine down here, and yeah, we're gonna be calling in the service crews. So here there's 4 service now. Service doors can be closed. We're gonna be getting catering services away. And everything else would be fine. Right, we're gonna be having to do the P5 CDU checklist, but before we do that, let's just finish with this fixes. We're gonna put the room by 4, a fix for room by 4 in LaGuardia. There's gotta be a 5 mile, 10 miles, 25 miles out. Just to know that here is perfect. Okay, everything else should be fine. We're gonna wait for perfect installation. Really enjoy that they have the input lag gotten out from the aircraft, which is really nice. Right, everything else looks fine. Your damper, right on flat, flag controls, and everything else are really good. It's a knob, as you can see. I really enjoy this, to be honest. Right, everything else is fine. We can get this to alt off as we're gonna be beginning our boarding, and yep. Everything else looks fine. Let's put the minimums in, which of course we're gonna be needing, which is 200 feet. Like always, if we do have other minimums, let's actually take a look at the chart. Take off obstacle, no case. This record takeoff window for 10 minutes to report gyro with 7 or lower than standard for the rest. Okay, so standard should mean 200 feet, so that's good. That's the standard for the landing and departing. So 200 feet takeoff minimums. 200 feet, perfect. Everything else looks fine. It's on heading STS line, navigation, perfect. And down here, everything else is fine. VOR and Unicom, perfect. Okay. So everything else looks fine here. We're gonna be putting here on the payload side the payload, which we're gonna be having today. It's gonna be 378 pounds of payload, which should mean let's take a look. Do we have the config? It is a variant. We should have the general config. Realism. Okay. Visual effects. No. Okay, so it may not be there, maybe here. Allow 108 passengers. So let's take a look, see what layout we have in the sim brief. Okay, it's quite different. Okay, I already have. Should have put in the normal layout, not the 160 passenger layout. Take a look at my flight plan. My fleet. I should have here some max, and there's a max. Just get this down here. So we have the 200 passengers layout. It should be this one. The 189. Okay, 189 is better, but it's closer. You know, 10, 9, to 11 passengers less. But yeah, much better for the layout. Let's take a look at the. Put this back then again. 39 and 378. Perfect. Here it is. Much better. Right, strange. We have anyway 170 passengers, which shows here, and we can start actually the pre-flight, as we have finished that. The thing it is, I don't. Hopefully they don't change the. Let's take a look. So it's only the kit, galleys, stuff like that. Okay, so it doesn't change the zero fuel weight. It should be the normal zero fuel weight. Right. Let's take a look at the takeoff config boarding. Here, let's takeoff config warning test. Passed. Let's take a look at the GBWS system, and if this test are passed, we can get the APU on.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Obstacle, obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Check, okay, test pass, GPWS system test pass, great. We can get the APU on. We're gonna get the cross feed for fuel pump here. We can even hear the fuel pumps, and the APU can go to on. As you can see, we have only a lower pressure message. We don't have the APU gauge, which is very strange. It's usually in real life it is. Probably they forgot about it, but we're gonna just start this guy up. The lower pressure message should be going away. We're just gonna wait. Okay, the APU is going up. Actually, the thing is, it's very strange, and I can't find anywhere, as you can see. So, actually can't find anywhere the APU. I thought I could find it, but it's maybe somewhere, I don't know. But in real life, it should be up there normally, like on the 737NG. But yeah, so we don't have any gauge here. Yeah, we can see there's no gauge, which usually should be there. Here the APU started up already. Maybe that one of that cabin clamp and the cabin pressures action. Okay, yeah, but we can get the APU bleed at least. We can get the window kit and look at the bleed sounds, the new bleeds. And you can see the APU is already. Oh, we're gonna keep that, and we're gonna get this so we don't have an imbalance on the fuel. Right, everything else should be fine. The window heat is going on, and everything else should be fine. So let's call in the baggage handlers and call in the wonderful guys which are boarding. Here it is. So we can call in baggage handlers, start the flag leg. Here it is. Wonderful. So as we do have the zero fuel weight in place, we're gonna get this, execute that. 154.3, and I do want to take a look at the zero fuel weight if it's correct. We should be having it from here. Here it is. So runway take by 15.8. So the zero fuel weight is 154.3. No, that's a gross weight. Sorry, 154.3. Zero fuel with is 1.3.1, 134.1. It should be good. I mean, the room byte. Take a look here. Okay, it doesn't show. Okay, so I'm gonna get the load sheet from SimToolkit Pro and here. Zero fuel 13.8, 13.9er. 138.740 to the pound, which is calculated. And on takeoff, gross weight here. Okay, so it's a little bit different. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of passengers and stuff like that on the layout. But yeah, it should be good. So 350 to cruising, that's good. And the ML limit, everything else is fine. For the ML limit, as you can see, 21 degrees. Oh my god. And it's 21 degrees outside. That should be good. For the selected temperature, we do have a problem here with Airplane Toolbox. We have checked that. And let's download the meta, thank you. We have crosswind, so this crosswind really annoys us because we're not gonna be using it really calculating takeoff performance again. So that means we're gonna be using Toga with flaps 15. So we're gonna have a special takeoff to say today with the flaps 15 takeoff because of the crosswind of 6 knots. We have a takeoff margin of 11801 feet with start margin 200 feet. So we're gonna be quite a little bit at the end of the runway when we take off. 26 KD rate with a 99.0% N1, flaps 15 with the Toga. So we're expecting this. As you can see, 26 KD rate. We have 28K right now in the 737-800, which is the max one. Which I guess we're actually gonna be using the 28 KD rate. Yeah, it's I don't think it gets the Airplane Toolbox, doesn't get it because it doesn't have a max profile. But yeah, it should be this one, 99.01.0 and 1. So this is what we're expecting. So yeah, we're gonna be using this 28 KD rate. Let's get the takeoff as we're gonna be using Toga. We're gonna put flaps 15 and let's get the center of gravity from the weight here, the 20.0.8. 20.0.8, center of gravity 4.5, which should be quite here. We're gonna be taking the Q rate, so the V1 should be between 100 and 140, so we can put 135 on V1. The rotate should be 141, it's 138. If it's 138 here, I would like a 132, let's say, like that. We want a little bit of that. For V2 it should be 148, here is 147, that's good. Everything else is fine, we have pre-planned this, everything else is okay. Climb, cruise, that's good. Descent is good. Next page is good. Take a look at the air cars information, we only have the 8 square, because it's all the air cars, that's good. We're gonna keep on the initial reference and wait for that, wait for the passengers to be loaded. The baggage is loading up, and everything else is fine. We're gonna put 147 on the MCP here. 147, wonderful. And we're gonna get flight director to arm position. Here it is. Heading select with that VNAV, and everything else should be. Look at the reflection onto that. That's really nice. I really enjoy that. Great. Pre-flight schedule, initial data, navigation, and performance data is set. Pre-flight briefing is complete. Great. We're gonna be taking a look at the pushback. Pre-plan the pushback, and as we do on the exit, probably here, which is Bravo 7. Yep, that's Bravo 7. We may push like this to just get that exit on Bravo 7. Here it is. So we may push the aircraft back up like this. Here it is. You can see we have that there. That's perfect. That's how we're gonna be pushing our aircraft.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Roger that, thank you. Here it is. So checklist, you get the pre-flight captain checklist. So tire test to check, F0 panel settings be set, oxygen test and set, check test set, clock and set as you can see on the UTC time. Nose return guard closed, space light panel set, take off light extinguished, cabin light extinguished. Light test hold to 1, hold to 2, stabilizer trim extinguished, check. Flying to check, symmetric trim check, remedy set, speed burn down, test vessel over down, 4 throttle over close, check. Flight over set up, packer brake set on, engine style over cut off, check, as you can see the cut off. Stabilizer trim cut off is normal, as you can see it's on over there. VHF radio set for departure 1.2.8 with the VOR of Orlando. Artificial panel set, VHF number 1 C, adjusted radar, adjusted seatbelt, adjusted cap, pre-flight checklist complete. We're gonna get the first officer pre-flight checklist. We want to get the seatbelt sign down.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Hello, pumps can go 1 and 2.
Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate
And
until
the other
carrying items are properly put away. All
Fuel
overhead
pumps
bins are
set.
closed and all passengers are seated.
Check. So we should be done. Let's get the pre-flag from the first officer side. Flag top panel has been checked. It's normal. Actually, we don't want to test the system right now. Here it is. That's a good pressure. That's wonderful. We go back to engine. Navigation panel is set. Brake select panel is set. Fuel panel is set. Electric panel has been set on normal. Fuel panel on. GPU with APU available. Overheat panel has been checked. Fire protection panel checked. Test pass. APU has needed started. And equipment cooling is normal. Damages to like got closed. Passengers has seatbelt signs on. Which will park and the hood on. Prop kit off. Wing and TS off. And TS off. Check. Drop panel set on. Electric conditions panel set. APU bleed. Capture switch panel is set. As you can see. 350 at 100 feet. Lightning panel is set. English select panel is right. Start switch is out. Peak set. Fuel panel set. Oxygen test and set. Clock is set on local time and Zulu time actually. Yep, check. The first select panel is set. Comfort light extinguished. Cabin light extinguished. Light test hold to 1, hold to 2 pass. Flight instrument check. Some instrument check. GPWS system has been passed. Landing gear panel is set. Auto brake select. Let's put it on RTO because they forgot. We gotta wait for the auto. Yeah, that's wonderful. RTO and then given operation extinguished. Engine spec control set. And instrument check. Cargo fire panel check. VHF radio check for departure. Auto control panel set. ADF radio set. Module ready panel set. No need for that. Transport panel set. Stabilizer guard closed. Set the adjusted rod panel adjustment. Super adjusted. First officer pre-flight checklist is complete. And yep, we're gonna be preparing ourselves. We're expecting exit on Bravo 7 as I told you. And yep, let's just test the flight controls here. I guess here it is. Okay, so we're gonna be getting the baggage handlers out. Wonderful. Here it is. So the baggage handlers can go out here. We're gonna be heading the work for the captain.
Folks, welcome aboard American Airlines. We're currently in the process of wrapping up the final paperwork. Should be on our way momentarily. It's a great pleasure to have you on board with us today. If you have any requests that will make your trip a little bit more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask one of your crew members. Again, welcome aboard.
Right, that's it. And we're gonna take a look a little bit. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm too low a little bit. I just feel like I am. Don't know if I am. You know. I just feel like I am a little bit looking onto the left side. Hold up. That's actually how we should be looking. Okay. Yeah, this is how we should be staying. Much better, yep. Right, okay. So we have transport 2000, checklist should be done, everything else is fine, and we're gonna be getting the baggage handlers out of here. There it is, wonderful. Forward cargo and aft cargo doors closed. We're gonna be closing the door here. Deny on that, thank you. Here it is. So everything else is fine here, as you can see, guys. Let's take a look, see if the method changed. If it didn't, we're gonna be on the way. Here it is. 2988, same method, so that's good. Great, perfect. Everything else looks fine. So yeah, lock my chair and let's prepare for departure. We have the UTC time is 44, so we have 15 more minutes. We can even depart right now if we want. We're gonna get onto the APU bus, as you can see. The ground power will be disconnected in a minute. The electric hydraulic pumps. We're gonna do the electric hydraulic pumps, which is a new startup. We're gonna have to turn on off the electric A and leave the electric B. This was usually worked in the Z370P, the normal NG one, but usually nobody uses it because it doesn't matter as the bypass pin is already inserted. But in the Max, but something like it really matters because it has some a little bit of different hydraulic pumps. So yeah, we're gonna keep the hydraulic pumps A turned off, and yeah, here it is. Before startup checklist. But before we do that, let's just start closing the doors. Here it is. F-Century and forward entry. And this, the F-Century can go away. We're gonna be removing the chocks. Here it is. Back set. Yes, we're gonna be releasing that, and we're gonna be announcing on the Unicom before we do the before startup checklist. So flight door closed, large check, CD display set, ammo back check, DS back check, and the P set. We heard that startup checklist complete. We have takeoff. 99%. Great. So, all land traffic, American 1563. We're gonna push back start gap from airside 3, gate 53, expecting exit on Bravo 7. Great. APU is on, everything else is fine, and we're gonna be calling again the wonderful, here it is, anti-collision lights go. Right. Flag to ground, we are ready for pushback, requesting pushback tag.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Right, that, waiting for flag. Hello, old 737 Max S. Yep, indeed. Welcome, VMKK Tower on GFS. Welcome to the stream, mate. Yep, it's indeed, it's a 737 Max 8. Flying, we're gonna be flying a special flight today. Right, I thank you. Here it is. Set my flag controls how they should be set. And here it is, guys. So we're gonna have a different startup, and you can see from the max, the NG for the normal 737-800. Transponders and ADTA only American break are gonna be background handling, and here it is. We're gonna wait for the bill of bypass pan to be inserted. We do have one more guy, as you can see. Ooh, I think I'm not alone here. How is this guy pushing?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
There's American 1563 for company aircraft that's pushing back in front behind me. Are you expecting exit to Bravo 70? Okay, thank you for not talking. What can I fucking say? Okay. My microphone is working. Probably his microphone is not. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Because we do have that guy behind us, which is pushing back. Look at this wonderful engines. Yeah, he's expecting the same exit as me, and he's not said anything. Well, we're pushing back on this side, so if he's exiting, welcome on board aviation, welcome to the stream, mate.
So connected and bypass pin
Yep,
inserted.
nice.
Release parking brake.
Flag on the ground, hold 1 minute, see what guy behind us does, and then we'll see if we push back. Right, hydraulic pumps are on check, so that's good. Let's get the hydraulic pumps at the bypass pin inserted. I like hydraulic pumps, I go off. Here it is, low percent, thank you. And we're gonna wait for that. As you can see, that guy behind us, no, home mancast doesn't take over. Yep, I hope that look at this. So that guy is not talking, he's not doing anything. He just pushed back. And that's all he did. I have to wait for him. I guess he may not be going in front, but we're gonna push back like this, but then like this as we're expecting this exit. And if we start pushback right now. Okay, I got it. So American 1563 for random traffic. We're gonna be holding at gate 54 for the Gb aircraft behind us. I was spotting to Heathrow yesterday. Ooh, that guy. RIP KMCO-KLGA. Yep. Really rip. I mean, there's no ATC online, and this guy's not talking. There should be one more guy on the other airside stuff, which should be, I don't know if it's push it back, so. But yeah, I really hate it when it's nighttime. I don't know if it's on this side, on that side, but yeah. I'm just holding wasting fuel right now. 80% were heavies. Yeah, I know, in Heathrow, that's usually, this is the order of the day. Welcome, Nira, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you have a wonderful day. That's the order of the day, come on. Did you know that? In Heathrow, don't expect anything else. What the hell is that guy doing behind it? Okay. Just gonna have to wait, I guess. Right, I'm gonna get it before taxi, but let's take a look. So as you can see, thinking this right now, let me give you a briefing to the engine start. So the engine start on the Neo right now, it's yeah, it's really heavies all the time. Yep, indeed, mobile aviation. It's the heaven of heavies. Let me give you an idea how we're gonna be doing this one. So for the engine start procedure, we're gonna have the new engine start with the motoring, which the wonderful Max has. I hope it's modeled. This is why I hope. Okay, that guy started taxing. This is good. See, this is exactly why I hold. So hold. We go to Stansted, load, and yep, indeed. That's where I always landed in Stansted when I was flying for Ryder. Right. So flag to the ground. Parking brakes is released. You're clear to push the back.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Check. Right, we're gonna be using the engine start checklist, and you'll see why. Here it is. So do one to them. Thank you. And here it is. So it's pushing us back. Orlando traffic, make up found 563. Push it back. Continue our pushback from gate 54. It's looking like 6 Bravo 7. Right. So everything else looks fine right now. Let's get the. Here it is. Reserve valve can go to auto. We're gonna wait for the dark pressure to go down and get the packs out. Here it is. Packs 1 and packs 2 out. We're gonna wait for the black pressure to go up. Great. So flag to ground start again, number 2. And number 2 goes first. And here it is. Let's see if we do have motoring and stuff like that. Right. We're gonna wait for 25% and 2. And we're gonna have a motoring stuff, and you're gonna see. Hopefully it's modeled. Yeah, that guy's already away from here. Right, here it is. It's modeled. So with this thing, we're gonna have to wait for 25% motoring going away, and after that we can start the fuel pumps. So it's gonna flash a little bit on the low pressure, and it's gonna be something like a fuel flow, which is gonna flash. So we're gonna wait for the motoring, as you can see. Right now, it just the engine is motoring itself. It's like a cooling stuff in the, let's say, Airbus. Here it is. Motoring is away, and we should wait for 25% and 2. 24, we have to wait for 25%. Off, announce, gradual, verifies, continue 25% and 2 engine start level will go up. 24.7. Okay, 24.8. Okay. There it is.
Operation complete. Set
Right,
parking brake.
Please be seated for departure.
Back to the ground, park brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Stand by. Right, this is the end, and when you watch plane spotting, it's actually much closer and bigger. Yep, I went plane spotting, but it's not bad. It's really closer and bigger than the normal aircraft. Why is the reverse thrust there? What the hell? Where am the reverse thrust out? Okay. Right. Hydraulic pumps can go off, but I just don't get it. Why the reverse thrust are out? Not pressed on the reverses. No problem. As you can see, this reverse thrust, I've not pressed on it. Why is it on the reverse? Hold up. That's the trim. Why this shit is on reverse? Look at this. So this guy is on reverse. Okay. Guess we're gonna start the engine. Start the engine number 1. Look at this. So we can start in reverse. Come on, just get the reverse out. Yeah, we can keep a list. The reverse is on the other side. But what the hell is wrong with this? Look at this. I have not pressed on any reverses, guys. Okay, motoring. So I have not pressed on any reversers. And we have reversers on the right side engine. Wait for the motoring to go away. Yep, indeed I have not pressed on any reverses. Let's just wait for the engine to start up. I'm gonna see what we do after. Okay, thank you. Before engine starts, it's gonna go continuous. And let's take a look. So, look at this. I myself have not pressed on any reverses, and what the hell is doing this? I'll take a look right now. Toggle trash reverses, but it's for all the reverses. Yeah, toggle trash reverses. This should be okay, so everything else should be okay. This is what I'm using now of the aircraft. But look at this. Yeah, brake is on, brake is on. But I just don't get it. Why the hell do we have the thrust reversers on? Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, no, the brake is set, but I just don't get it. Look at this. It's either a bug, we can't even move the thrust levers. Okay, this is... Can I move this lever, as you can see? Right now it's only the thrust levers, I can't even move the thrust levers. Yeah, Flighty, welcome to the fucking stream. Probably not gonna fly this shit again, but... Look at this, I have a problem with the thrust reversers. So I myself did not press any goddamn thrust reversers. And we have the reversers kicking in. I really goddamn don't know why. Look at this. If pushing real life, yeah, if this is exactly what happened, look. So that guy goes into reverse mode and this guy goes into the normal mode. No, I have the button assigned, look, so this is the reverse thrust, but look how it's done. This is the reverse thrust toggle. This is what it does. No, fella, thanks for unbrewing. You had a problem with the mag this time it exploded, yep. Look at this. I'm pressing F1, so look, nothing happens. So I'm pressing F1, just nothing happens. See? The engines are cut off, you see, but look, when I press the thrust reversers. Hold up, let's just take a look at something. Keyboard. Thrust reverse. Toggle thrust reverses 1, toggle thrust reverses 2. Let's put this on, let's say F3. Just a bound prop thingy. I think we should be done. Finally. Okay. Done! Fix the problem. Fucking controls and fucking stuff. Right, let's test the engines. Yeah, there's engine tested, that's good. Flag to ground, can just have a good engine start. Generator 1 and generator 2 can go to on position. This can go like that. Backs can go to on. here it is. APU bleed off, profit can go to on position, wing lights can go off. Everything else will remain good. TA only, that's good. We're gonna wait for the... That would be a rib moment indeed. So yeah, we're using 26 right, as you can see these guys are...
Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
See you next time, have a wonderful day, thank you so much. These guys, they're using that runway. Right guys, so we are done. Here it is. So we can go back to the checklist before attack. Check the Gen 1 and 2 on, profit on, wing anti-ace on, and needed off, back switches out, 3055 off, APU bleed is off, yeah, turned off the APU bleed, yep indeed. Check, we're gonna wait for the signal pin on the left side, here it is, and just switch it continues in idle, and signal pin on the left side, check. The APU, yeah, rip fuel indeed, we should be below the, we should be above the minimums. Here it is, so we're gonna be using flaps 15 today guys, I don't know if the meta changed actually. Right now it's good, we're good. No, the meta didn't change, so here it is. Came by to say hey, welcome KFCM, welcome to the stream mate. Here it is, flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps 5, flaps 10, flaps 15. I'm gonna be using flaps 15 because of the crosswind, and this is what the toolbox will be right play music plays. Right, okay, so everything else looks fine, here it is. So let's test the flight control, but before we do that, we do want to see the flaps. Here it is, flaps 10, flaps 15, check, great. Full right, full left, full down, full up, rather full left, rather full right, quite fast on the right, here it is. That's good guys, so it's good. Okay, we're gonna be doing the flight, that's good, it's really good, here it is. Okay, so the flight controls have been tested, everything else is fine. Every tab can go back up, here the checklist, so taxi checklist on. Verify, say take up flaps 15, flight control check, and load use blanks. Before taxi checklist is complete, that is good. What we're gonna be doing. Tell me nothing extended. Okay, thank you, nothing extended. I want to press on heavy tab right here. Right, so we're gonna be getting Bravo 7, then on Bravo, and straight to Bravo 10, that's good. And where the hell is the cabin lighting? Oh yeah, there it is. Right, why medium, thank you. Well, I don't have to have 5 flights on long haul because I'm over to fuel, yeah, we'll discuss flight level. Yeah, it's because we're fuel 2, so we're gonna be having this like here. Then we can go to off position. Guys, we can go on our way. We're gonna be expecting that exit right there onto the right side, which is Bravo 7. So here it is, so Orlando traffic American 1563, taxiing to holding point Bravo 10 from 36 right via Bravo 7 and Bravo. We're on the traffic. Flag released. Good, yeah, just throttled up a little bit. Trim should be set to 4.5. 4.5. That should be 4.5. Here it is, thank you. Here it is. We are moving, guys. Your plane just gets lighter, yep. 400, it's a lot. Just flight level 400. Yeah, it depends on how long. Usually the high, big, let's say big airlines or so. Usually that's the cruising altitude, they're cruising for a long haul. Right, I have TA only on there, everything else is fine. As you can see, I just love the reflection on the FCP. So really nice, here it is. Let's just take a look at the right side. I'm gonna start turning in. Usually I step climb. If I do reach 400, I do it by a step climb. Right, we're at the gate there, so we can start the clock. Let's actually just be good on the center line. Here it is. Here it is. Clock can go on. Thank you. Right, this should be Charlie, and we don't want to get onto Charlie. We're on Bravo 7, we don't get on Bravo. Just good. What the fuck is my typing today? Well, I did get it, I must have to get it. Yeah, so we're gonna get flaps 15 today, that should be okay guys. Right, 7 left on Bravo. And we're gonna be heading out of Orlando. Well, we had to have a problem. We have to have a problem. It's impossible, isn't it? With the freewares and the new airplanes are released. It's quite an old one, but we do have a problem. So that reverse thrust ruined the start engine side, but yeah, we could have started them up. Look at the big engines. You gotta take a look at us with the port on the engine side. Yeah, we're gonna get some ADFS flood in here. And some breaker brightness. Thank you. So we do see a little bit of the cockpit. Yeah, no, it's the best. That's why I need to have a problem indeed. But look how beautiful this guy looks. And it's so not noisy at all. Right, so we are right now on Bravo. Except Bravo, we're gonna have to have 2 holding points, which we're gonna be passing. Then we're gonna be beginning our right turn. These guys are going on the left side. You don't see them, but they should be in the left side. Taking off from that side. The acceleration is quite takes a long time till this pulls up the engines. So it's really strange. Sure, they're gonna just get that down there. Here it is. The cabin liner will go and take off and landing. And we're gonna have takeoff checklist right here, but before we do that, do want to kill this side here. It is. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this live stream, to be honest. Okay, let me just start up YouTube on the other apps, because I do have a preview app and I don't like it. Like, shit is... 707-200, a few problems. 707, a few problems. 707-800 max. Oh shit, yep, indeed. So that's the sad truth, but yeah, that's how it is usually. Yeah, so we're quite gonna be late. I'm gonna be late a little bit of a few minutes. How much fuel do we have on board? Okay, so we should have we should be okay with the fuel on board. Yeah. Okay, so we should be under the lid, over the takeoff minimum. Right, so right now we should see Bravo 9 on the right side as we're taxiing down here. Right, Bravo 9 should be on the right side. We're gonna take the full runway. Flaps 15 as we do have crosswind from the left side actually. Should be good. Profit over lives, yep, indeed. But yeah, it's some problems. Hopefully they fix them in 1 year or so. I'm not expecting this year to be back full service. But hopefully in 1 year or so they're gonna put this back in service. With being okay, not only back in service, you know. Orlando traffic, American 1563 lining up from 26 right via the Bravo 10 holding point. Right, so this is gonna be, we're gonna be lining up. We'll hope it is gonna be the only problem that we're gonna have today. The reverse thrust problem. It was to compete, yeah, to compete with the A320 Neo, but yeah. I don't wanna say what happened to that competition. Right, here it is, so we are lining up. We can get the dome white a little bit, so we do see this. So, strobe lights, wind lights, and landing lights can go down. Here, right.
Okay, the cabin is secure.
Let us put
Have a
this
good
on
flight.
to the departure. We're gonna have and get the takeoff checklist in here. Not the approach one, thank you. The takeoff, so verified, room 36 right on as needed and TRA check. Right guys, so phone away. I'm gonna be focusing on the takeoff. Hopefully it's gonna be on the K1. We're not gonna have any problems on the takeoff. Gonna get the auto throttle after we are completely lined up with the runway. And quite heavy on the fuel and the passengers. Here it is, total on and parking brake down. Here it is, everything else should be good. Everything else is checked. Everything else good, great. So we should be ready to take off, guys. Let's me just put my flag control so they should be. Everything else is fine. Takeoff checklist on 40% and one push, pitch for 2 degrees, and we're gonna wait for the landing gear up. Here it is. Check takeoff. Great. So. Orlando traffic, American 1563, taking off from 26 right via the McCoy 2 departure. Expecting a runway heading till your rendezvous on 2 DME, passing 2300 and a left turn inbound Guano. Great, so here it is. Everything else should be fine. So here it is. Push the clock, release the parking brake, push the nose down, and let's go. 40%. Listen to these engines. Release the brakes. And you stabilize, push toggle. Acceleration, 60 knots.
80 knots.
80 knots, check.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. Check. Check. Flaps 10. Flaps 5 out. Flap 2. Flaps 1. Other power can go cabin. Flaps up. Level change to 230. What the hell is this? Right, Flava 1X0 in here. To the ME on your land of viewer. Direct to Guano. Here it is. Oh, nothing going. clear up the aircraft. I don't know what's with this sound, to be honest. It's quite annoying. Orlando traffic America 1563, clear runway 26 right, directing to Guano. Passenger flight at 7,000 feet. Sorry, correction, 7,000 feet for flight 160. Right, guys, hope you have enjoyed this takeoff. Let's get this going with it. Got to go now. Okay, one more patient. Thank you for tuning in the first stream. I don't know what's with this sound, for fuck's sake, but yeah. Should be taking a look after that. Right, we're gonna put here flight level 350. After takeoff checklist, plan to get up, flight remote, sector verified, flight return schedule. Dynamo set, yet policy MD1 and start switches and need auto break off, land gear level results. Just takeoff checklist complete.
Orlando traffic, Southwest 272, runway 35 left, taxi vehicle. Orlando.
Finally, good. Yeah, we're going into LaGuardia, guys. 10,000 feet, here it is. Landing glass can go to our position. Here it is.
Our Advantage Aviator MasterCard is another great way to earn miles for everyday.
We're gonna be approaching runway 04. I don't know for the next New York City. Probably should be.
And no foreign transaction fees. Not an Aviator card member? See a flight attendant and receive an exclusive offer when you apply in-flight today. Shortly, we will begin our in-flight service.
We go to America, go to New York. It's God, it's so nice. Yep, it's wonderful. We are going anyway into New York today. Let's get the airport. So yeah, we're just getting past the Orlando VOR. And we're heading down into Guano. We can even zoom out this one. Thank you. Up top of climb right there. Okay, so it seems to be going well. Okay, the max is going well. Only that problem, the reverse thrust, we have fixed it. But yeah, indeed, the other stuff is going well. It's really going well. 271 is on flight 45, that's good. The flat 15 takeoff, which, yeah, because of the crosswind. It seems to be going well, to be honest. Really enjoy flying it. It's quite nice. Let's take a look at the landing altitude to LaGuardia. We can even stop this. Okay. We can put KLGA with no charts only to see the landing altitude. 21. He's rounded up, actually, he's rounded up to 0. Really enjoy this, really enjoy this. Look at this. Well, I have to say, FlyC, it's yeah, it's quite an okay plane to fly. I really like how it handles, to be honest. Handling is much nicer than on the 737-800. It feels much nicer. Level 180, here it is. Have a nice rate of climb so we can get the climb checklist in here. Personality need auto. To set that STD and verify the cross check. Goodbye Orlando, nice seeing it. Really love to see the approach into KLGA, to LaGuardia. Look at this engine.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a passenger Escobar.
Oh god, Escobar. Right, so I have to go to the fire, get this back, climb. Yeah, all that seems to be working nice in order. We can get this one to, let's say, like this. I really enjoy this bigger screen, to be honest. It's a really, really nice addition. Look at that fuel flow. 4.45, that's insane. It's insane at the fuel flow. Just barely burns out fuel and climb. It's a almost full engine thrust climb. Too bad, boy, too bad. You fucked up a wonderful plane. People are afraid to fly this. Because of that MCAS bro. So people just simply afraid to fly just because of that MCAS problem. Good job, Boeing, fucking up everything. Let's take a look, see if we do have any ATC in New York. Hopefully we do. We have Philadelphia. Ground. Unfortunately, we don't have boss control, which doesn't control New York, of course. Chaotical day, to be saying. Very chaotical departure out of Orlando. With that reverse thrust issue. That guy was behind me, not an doubt that he was pushing back something. But yeah, we made it out, it's good, everything else is fine. Yeah, we're gonna be top climb a little bit. Look at this. Alright man, go east out to the right, okay, take you, flights for tuning in. Hope you're really enjoying this departure and hope you're gonna be here for the landing, to say like that, but it's quite gonna be a nice one. Really planning on doing a smooth one today with this bad boy. If not a smooth one, because we do quite have a short runway, start thinking about it. Okay, we have zero fuel in the center pumps. Let's get a little bit of crossfeed. We have quite a short runway in LaGuardia. All of the runways are short actually in LaGuardia. But yeah. At least the landing in the landing zone. Great on the center line. Hopefully we don't have too much wind or some bad conditions. I really don't want that. Right, the departure is done. Take a look. 24.6 knots. It should be okay. Should be really okay. It should be really okay. Quite cold there in New York. hope you're really enjoying this one. I really am. Well, we have a good balance of the fuel. We can get the valve out. That's your time with the last time, that's room with one more time, and this is the gate time. I'll be back at the recruit tutorial, guys. Right guys, I'm back. So here got things in correct climb mode, everything else should be fine. To reach the climb, we're gonna be getting the URs out. Let's actually prepare the arrival into KLGA. I'm parking on this side. Or the gate Delta 5's got to be on that side, on the scenery that we do have. Code 4 arrival, and yeah, that's from before.
That's gonna go.
Check level off. We have reached 350, the cabin altitude. Yep, it's good. Perfect.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So we're leveled to our initial cruise altitude, expecting a fairly smooth ride today. We have the seatbelt sign turned off, and while you're seated, we do ask that you keep your seatbelt Passed about you at all times in case we encounter unexpected bumpy air. And we do thank you for flying with us on American.
There it is. So that's it, guys. We're leveled up 350. That's good. We're gonna be staying here for a while. Do we have this a bit of a headwind at the moment? Yeah, we're gonna take a look. So all we need to do, because we have done the briefing and stuff like that. I do want to get VORs, which we're gonna be using. It's gonna be the 117.6. There's 117.6. And let's take a look if we do have any more viewers. We have the KLJ 113.1. It's gonna be on standby, and then we're gonna be putting the ILS frequency in. It'll be here. 045 can be the heading. We're using that heading first, as we're gonna take a look here. So at the Paxton viewer, we're expecting heading of 046. Good. Everything else should be fine. The part has been done correctly, and all of the stuff are done. So, yep, right now we're just gonna be cruising in this flight level. Downloading the Carsmeter information. Runway 4 should be used in LaGuardia, and we're gonna have here. So we either want to take out the break 3, have a 1,552 feet margin with flaps 40, or we're gonna take out the break maximum and get 3,120 feet. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take out the 3. So we're never gonna take out the max. Anyway, we're gonna have a little bit of a lower, I guess, approach speed. Landing speed should be 143 knots. Should I have it lower? I'm gonna take out the 3. But till then, we're just gonna wait for the sun to rise. Hi Aliquist, welcome to the stream mate, what you doing? Hope you're enjoying it. We're in the 707 max at the moment. Just getting that right turn done inbound LaGuardia. Look at the sun, the right. So let's take a look at the wing view. This one just look goddamn nice. Really hope that you guys are enjoying this special flight. It should be a one-time only flight. If I can find any more flights with the max, so damn. No English kebab. No, you're not speaking English or? Oh, I'm sorry, but English is the only international language I know. You don't know my say language where I was born, country where I was born, but I don't think you know it. Time for a subscriber, mate. Thank you for the subscriber. Oh, so you're Portuguese. Well, I'm Romanian. Okay, the turn is done. We're completely left side wind. Take a look at the cruising side to see how much jumped up at the 7500 turbine. Okay. Damn free, okay. We can get the speed low enough so we can say 0.79 is what is this sufficient fuel? No. It's okay. Nice game, but thank you. We're simulating actually. Yeah, thank you for enjoying it. Yeah, we do want to get a little bit of boost with this 700. It should be okay. In fuel at LGA, we can take a look at the progression 10.1. I don't know why it says it's official fuel, but we do have fuel quantity quite nice. And sitting at 0.79 should be okay. The max can even go up to 0.81. Don't really like the maximum, but yeah. You can see the fuel flow is 2.2, so we should be okay. 10.1 should be quite good. Look at that there. Look at that there, guys. Wow, look at that. Look at that, goddammit. Coast of America, just so goddamn beautiful. Just want to announce you guys that we don't have any auto today in New York. We'll have the Drzewiecki in New York City, which I think should be enough. As we're going to be landing in the LGA, which is LaGuardia. So yeah, we're going to need quite a lot of, let's say, auto. see the aircraft a little bit banked in the left side because of the wind. So yeah, we're just gonna stay with the only VDAV, but the guys should be okay. $570 miles on top of descent, and we should be right on the spot on our way. Let's put the descent wind in here actually. Let's take a look a little bit on the right side. A bit more actually. Yeah, we're gonna be preparing to get the main panel stuff and everything, which get them turned off first. So this page. Right, top of descent we have flight level 340-280 at 63. Here it is. Flight level 340. So and the wind is 280 at 63. Flight level 300-280-81. And that flight level 240-280 at 86. Execute that check and have to go, should be good. Back cruising. UTC time till we get to top of DC should be right on the hour, as you can see, 1 hour exactly. That's good. So there's already shot to the cockpit after go, so goddamn nice. And we can even see this wonderful engine. Max engine. Where we go up should be a little bit harder, stronger. No, it actually should be better. So we can actually go through, let's say 370, have a max there. And I guess that's actually what we're gonna be doing. Alright, so we're gonna put this 370, this up here is gonna go 3702. What we're gonna be doing is press the alt interview, the cruising altitude should change. It's cruising altitude 370, perfect. Take a look at this. just love this wingtips, it's so goddamn nice.
Thousand to go.
Level up. But I have to go study even more, okay? I've got a quiz. I hope having a wonderful day. And yeah, see you maybe for the landing. Thanks for tuning in and thank you for hitting that subscribe. But it really means a lot to me. Really appreciate it, there, mate. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck. Something too. Have a wonderful day, mate. Right, so GC time is good. Why it says the 2018? 64 2018. Tuh. Okay. I'm not gonna even ask what it says there. Shoot. Let's see it. Stuff. It's quite a little bit of a transition. Switching from the 737-100 NG to this one. It's quite a difference, to be honest. It's more like, let's say, it's more like a big difference in where the buttons are situated, because they really changed it. I mean, the auto brakes here got bad at the fuel flow. The landing gear is low, but here usually the landing gear should be here. The auto brake stuff like that. Stem altimeter should have been quite simply here, but it's right now in the middle. And a lot of stuff has changed. I mean, all the power brake are different. The engine color switches are different. The only thing that remains the same is quite this bad boys up here. The upper panel remains the same, switches and stuff like that the same, so everything else is okay. Down here they remain the same, show fuel performance. So yeah, they even had to look at this electrical something, cable which is passing through here. So I guess I'm gonna leave you guys with wing view. Couldn't show you too many of wing views. I'll give you with this one. So you can take a look at this one for engine. I'll leave you guys with this wing view. I'll be back in 20 minutes or so. Right, I'm just gonna get the out of clock message. Yep. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and enjoy this wonderful wing view. Okay guys, we're back. Let's just start preparing the arrival into the LaGuardia Wonderful International Airport. I just got the out of cockpit message. Ah, here it is, that's good. Take a look, do we have something on next pilot? Philadelphia Ground, Philadelphia ITs with only the Philadelphia. Okay. Right, so that's done. Let's take a look down here. Right, everything else is fine. Let's just get the FMC and everything else done. That's 320 on the range. That should be great. Right, so we're gonna be landing on flaps 40 because that's how you do it in LaGuardia. We do need this flaps 40. This is gonna be 045, 045. We're gonna keep this heading. Descent to the wind has been done, and all I do want to take a look is let's just get a look here at KLGA. QNH order. So the matter is 302 at 4 knot. 10 miles of the fuel at 017 and fuel at 50100. 6 degrees out, 2966. That's QNH, which we're going to be putting on the standby altimeter. 2966, here it is. Do we have enough fuel? .48 stays here, so yeah, we're 20 minutes right now. Get through this like that. Too bad that we don't have any ATC to guide us with some directs or something. Like we do in Europe, but usually America they don't get the directs. They gave the directs to them. Well, let's take a look at the airplane toolbox down here. We're gonna get everything. So META, Roman 4, calculate this. 320 4 knots, everything else should be fine. We're gonna be using auto 3, the VREF 143, just go to 142 on VREF, flaps 40, landing altitude is gonna be 50. Okay, so that's gonna be the landing altitude 50. Perfect. Everything else looks fine. Really enjoy flying this aircraft. Such a nice one. Right guys, so everything else looks fine. Have the VREF in. Well, for the minimums, everything else, let's actually get the checklist here. So we do have the RPs, but what's good? Everything else good, Liam. Welcome back to the stream, welcome. Have a wonderful day. Roger, so both 4 hours are needed and before hours verified, check this kid. Everything else is good. 9.9, that's good. This thing is like a cherry salad. It's quite a little bit of displays here, quite taken from 787 if you take a look at them. The landing gear level sure is. clock, the flight number and stuff like that, expired. I think it should be 787. Buster control, which of course is Captain Buster. I'm gonna register today for my license. What license? I want to have a scooter's license. I have to say, if it's my opinion, it's just a waste of money, waste of time. Just waiting for to get a car license. One more year and that's gonna be it. A few months actually. Driving license. Just don't like scooters. Don't like motorcycles, but scooters. Never liked them. I would surely ride a bike over a scooter. I don't know, just don't like it. Yeah, I don't know how there, but I was there when at your country, but your Romanian scooter is like shit. It's better to have a bike. Well, real style here in Romania, you have a motorcycle. No. Don't get a scooter, get a bike, you know. Yeah, it's shit, and here, the roads are not made for them. And I myself don't like it, to be honest. Even when, especially when sometimes there is one guy. They're the same scooters, right? They're just the same shit. But especially when there's one guy who's just riding the scooter like shit, and you just overtake him with a bike. Because I did happen, I had some stuff like that. Then you're gonna realize that, well, I really enjoy my bike. I overtook one guy with two guys on scooters while riding my bike. Right, let's get a look. I don't know how it's there. Right, so let's take a look. So we may either wanna vacate at Romeo or uniform. We're gonna get out of break 3. If we can vacate at uniform, it's gonna be better. Yeah, and I went with my bike, the maximum is 55. Down on the hill. Right, so Romeo, expecting Romeo. We're gonna keep Romeo, of course. Cross runway 13. Then we need to go on that side, so we keep Romeo. Then get on Papa. Left on Papa. Let's see. Right on Hotel. Left on Alpha. Keep Alpha till we go to the terminal delta there. No, I have a normal bike. Right, I've taken a look here. Here should be our gate. So after Alpha, we're gonna be taking right on Victor. Entry 29. It should be here. We're gonna be taxing here. A little bit of a long taxi, but it should be okay. Let's take a look. So we have taken coming in. It should be W. Respecting this entry at this. I did went over 50. Right here, this is Patterson. I did went over the 50. It's quite easy if you get some training in behind. And my training was simple. You just hit the acceleration on your feet. And you see, if you do get it hard enough, you're gonna get to there. 52 kilometers or 50 kilometers is not much, mate. If I hit let's say a hill and go downhill, I can even hit 60. And you remember I hit at 60. It is possible, believe me. If you keep the speed from downhill, you're gonna see that you're gonna go for like, let's say 1 minute, 2 minutes, you're gonna keep at 50 kilometers, whatever. I had my phone out onto the speed meter, and it showed me there. Hi, Glory SMC, welcome to the stream, mate. And when I was riding my bike, Liam, it was something like I did. Oh, you're really bad informed, mate. You're really bad informed. No, people in Tour de France will go to 80 kilometers per hour, 90 kilometers per hour with the bike. Maybe downhill they are almost touch 100 kilometers. If you take a look, I looked at Tour de France, and cycling is one of my passions, and believe me, they go over 60. How do you set up a flight? A flight on what? In the 737 or in the X-plane? Because usually you just hit new flight and X-plane, select your aircraft, select the gate, and then you start up. Liam, don't argue with me. I'm not really not in the mode of arguing. Come on. The thing it is, look up right now. Go and hit Tour de France. Look at an odometer or something, and you'll see that downhill they go about 8 kilometers per hour, even 90. How they do 150 kilometers in 6 hours if they go 40 kilometers per hour? They don't go 60, they go even higher. 60 is their average speed. Oh, like a flight plan, usually I use sim brief, and I load it up in the FMC after I download it. I do plan via sim brief, which is a free to use, to be honest, calculator planning software, which is you can even find it online. It's the only thing you need to have a Navigraph subscription, so you can get the latest AirX cycle. So you play with the latest waypoints and stuff like that. Simple. If you use the 737 Zibo or the Max one, you just simply, let's say, you go to the route page and you have here the company route. If you downloaded it, it should look like this. You just type in like this. Make sure to download it correctly in the, let's say, directory. Good job. So it's over 60, exactly how I told you. The average 45 doesn't mean that they're only going with 45 kilometers per hour, because if you do an average of 45 kilometers per hour, that means you're even going 60, you're even going 70, you're even going slower 30, 20, you know. So an average speed is a medium speed between a lot of speed that they're doing. So believe me, if you do get a 45 of average speed, you're going over 60. I went coding, actually I didn't know when coding, I would just look it up to see, I want to go coding or something. And I saw that usually coding speed for the track that I want to go is like 55 kilometers per hour. That's the average speed. So that means that you can go even 60, 70, 80. So usually on top speed, that car gets to 60, 70, and 80. You know? Scooter goes downhill, yeah, but just overtake a scooter. That's what happened to me. Just I had a good laugh of that. I don't know. In my opinion, you know, I just don't like them. You know, if it's your opinion, okay. I mean, it's up to you if you want to get them. You know, I'm really glad for you if you want to get these scooter license. But yeah, I just simply don't like them. Okay, mate, I don't live in Holland. You do. Okay, Miles, okay, so we do have 10 minutes on arrival, so let's get the checklist here. Here it is. So, fast civil signs can go down. And we're gonna get the cruise checklist, that's good. RP for arrival is set, everything else is fine. Send checklist, great. So, landing altitude should be 50. That's good. Landing altitude checked. Recall, we can check the recall. As you can see, the recall is checked, great. So, procedure Jason is checked on the system annunciator and everything else. Let's take a look actually at this. Okay, that's really good. Everything else is fine. VRF is entered, that's good. We're gonna put the radio barometric minimums, which is gonna be 200 feet. Let's double check that on the IRLS page. Here it is on the charts here. Should have it down here. As you can see, so we have it now last year 284 for tailing landing. So for the minimums, for what you can see, it's a little bit higher. This is the radio minimums, 284. So we're gonna put that in here. 284. Right. Fast for the plane go down here. We're gonna put 284 here actually. Okay, missed it. Let's just go back here. Oops, we did. 284. Whoa, really fast. Right, so 284 for the LS, that's good. Full to everything else is fine. So everything else is good. We're gonna be stranding landing number 4, that's good. And we have the full VR is 40 or 1. So that's gonna be good. So 0.4 or 1. So everything else is fine. We do want to go to 2700. Let's take a look at the initial speed. So it's at Ridgey. We need to be at level 270. Do I have this planned in the legs page? 270 above. Yeah, okay. We're gonna be beginning our descent after that. 270, 240 at the new. Okay, everything else is planned. But we're gonna be beginning our percentage gets you after this, after Ridgey. That should be good. Okay. So everything else is fine. Great, we can pre-plan this. Let's just put here KLGA traffic descending via Corey for Bravo EXT transition Bravo 3702. Let's take a look at the last altitude we have in the SID. 10,000 feet. Bravo 100, then 2,500 for 20,500 for ILS 04. Good. That's good. That's done there. For level 2, we're descending. Is everything opening up? Yeah, I heard it. After 1st of June, it's gonna be opening up. I think it's gonna be much better. Right, so we're gonna have flight 190 at Skippy. Gotta wait for that. Hopefully we do get a nice rate of descent. If not, we're gonna just hold and do something. But that should be good. Right, so we are after PXT. Our next VOR would be this one, 113.10, which should be the LaGuardia VOR. KLGA 113.1, which is still not in. And after the LaGuardia VOR, we're gonna be getting this one. So 110.5. 0.5. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, I hope they're happy too. But yeah, everything else should be fine. It's beginning to look a lot more better. You know, they're all the same. That then they extended, yeah. Hopefully they don't do that, but they probably won't do that because it's gonna be summer and they're gonna have to make money here. You know, so they're gonna open up a lot of stuff just for us to go vacation, stuff like that, and yeah. Well, at least I'm employed and I have a lot of money to spend, so yeah. Well, I don't know how I'm doing, but I will. Right, we can even do the river approach, can we, for number 4? Hold up. No, that's for runway 13. I don't think the wind's allowed. Yeah, I don't think the wind allows this. Yeah, but I don't think the wind allows runway 13. So yeah, 340, take a look at our return box. No, it's tailwind of the wind doesn't allow that. So we're gonna go runway 4, that's gonna be the LS, but yeah. Well, I tried, at least I wanted to take a look at the visual, because usually the river visual very nice going into runway 13, into the LaGuardia. But yeah, at least I tried it though. Yeah, the wind doesn't allow that, guys, so yeah, too bad. Well, we can put the course of 045 in here. 045, 045 is good. Everything should be good. 266 is gonna be the altimeter, which we're gonna be going down to flight 180. And everything else should be fine. We should be ready for the descent. Have here the altitude and stuff like that. We have the charts, so yeah, we're just gonna be waiting for the descent to be done. That's gonna be it. Here it is. 42 miles out. Don't know what's with this camera, you see. So. Some nice angles. Okay guys, headphone warning, headphone warning. I don't want to do that flyby on this guy. It looks goddamn nice. It's actually very, very not loud, this aircraft. And look at the fuel flow. So the fuel flow, so we just left off with 20 to say like that. That's the fuel I guess that we took off. 19, so we can even take a look here, because for sure the guy says. Here it is. Take-off fuel should be 19773, so that should be the fuel. That's the fuel that we took off probably, because this is the minimum takeoff. And look, right now we're at 9, so we burned out 10,000 pounds for a 2-hour flight. It's 1 hour and a half. From stand to stand, as you can see, we have 1 hour and 47 minutes. 1 hour and 43 minutes. So yeah. We should be going down. Let's take a look at the decent profile. We're going to be descending. We're going to go to a target speed of 0.77. That should be good. That's good, that's good. Just go real quick, guys, to the toilet. Right guys, I'm back. So here it is. We do have the deceleration done right now, as you can see. Just get my chair down here how it should be. Everything else should be how they should be. Right, that's good. Deceleration is doing its job. And we are gonna be preparing our aircraft for the descent. Right, we can get his what is this? Look a lot map. It's Boulder. There's not quite a lot of traffic in here, but yeah, okay, 7 miles out there, get the chart out here. We are inbound Skippy, at Skippy 15190, check, calm down. And the 190, push that down in here. So I can go closed, we're gonna have the descent from the captain.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are descending. Seatbelt sign is on. If you happen to be up and about, please return your seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the remainder of the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, we appreciate you being with us today. Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey to your final destination. Hope to see you back here with us soon. Thank you.
Right, so that's good. We're gonna start going down. See, there's that thing there, and here it is. There's the New York loaded up. Guess, yeah, the frames are really dropping down. Yeah, New York loaded up. As you can see, it's a little bit. We do have a lot of buildings right there, so we'll expect a little bit of loading process going on. I really thought it crashed for a minute, but yeah, it seems like it did. If we never trying to get back up, I can put speed down. Unfortunately, because it's too fast. We should be okay. Skippy. Yeah, so we do have actually two. When we get to 10,000 feet, we do have here Korea, and then we have non-restriction space for descending, so that's good. Yeah, we're gonna rise up. Descent checklist, here it is. So, environmental measurement as needed. Check 200 ratification radio set verified as we have the LaGuardia radar and we have the ILS on standby, and auto brake will put it as the fly transition level or on the approach. Get back the charge in here, so we're after here. It should be here. Let's see, flavor 170. We're gonna put it in here.
Philadelphia traffic, Piedmont 6120 short 5035.
Have a long arrival this one. We're going down to LaGuardia. Big looks, this is how the first officer handles the aircraft, you can see. Usually the captain handles the aircraft, so we're gonna keep it like this. So it's just gonna be a straight arrival down to LaGuardia room by 04. Big looks, we have to Bessie. We have flight 130 Davis. 10 flight 130. Davis, yeah, just in time with Davis. Don't know if you do see any of New York. That's Philadelphia on the left side, as you can see. So right now that should be Philadelphia International, which we did land at the river. It should be somebody is on show fire at the moment. So that should be Philadelphia right there. New York should be a little bit in front of us. The wonderful view of Philadelphia, which you can even see from the wing view. Yeah, Bayer said he had a lot to load, that's why he's been got stuck there. Bumpy it is. Okay, so we can still watch Philadelphia. Wonderful. Bravo, almost level 180, so we have to prepare putting the altimeter in. Which a little bit doing it right now, 2966. Here it is, KLGA in there. Level 180. Here it is, put the altimeter of LaGuardia in. Quite bumpy. Right now we're just going through that jet stream. Something. The wind should be okay. It seems okay. Davis at only to be level 110. Run actually level 110. It's not quite so busy to be honest today in LaGuardia or New York. Well, at the moment, yeah, it's not quite busy. Apple. Will be an Apple at least 25700. We're out of the turbulence zone. We're bumpy above Philadelphia. This engine, so the CFM Leap 1 Bravo engines are I just love them the most, to be honest. Here it is, Flavo 110, 100. Here it is like that. Corey. Oh, I'm literally in Scoop, that's a nice gap floater. Welcome to the stream, mate. We're flying the max today. We're on the approach almost. Quite on the approach, but yeah, almost into LaGuardia. Yes, I'm gonna follow that top piece, I really like it. It's quite really nice. There it is, I'm just gonna give it a minus 130, 50 minutes. Welcome back, Fly C. What you doing?
1,000 to go.
check level of. So we're gonna be staying at level 100. And of course, we're gonna be dropping the speed to 250 at least. Starting up 737, that's really nice, I see. Alright, just holding this attitude, we're gonna be holding level 100. And then at the app we're gonna be at 2700. We're gonna take it manual right here, put auto brake 3 in here, auto 3, that's there, wonderful. But we're still not down under 10,000 feet, but we do wanna get this until prepare for landing.
Landing in about 10 minutes. Flight attendants, please bear with me.
Wonderful, here, take it for landing on that. Checklist. Descent checklist, auto brake and the auto 3, descent checklist complete, here it is. So we're after Corey, we're now inbound Robbinsville. Then we're gonna be Tinks, Minks, Renew, Takes, we're gonna be going down. We've been changed, as you can see. Right, I just lock my chair here and we're gonna be ready to go. It really sounds like a vacuum cleaner, to be honest. Yeah, this is the sounds. Good morning, Captain Maddie. Welcome to the stream, mate. We are on the almost, let's say, approach into the Gordium. Look at the scenery down here. Here it is. So let's put 2,700 in here. We're gonna go down to 240, as we do want to have a margin of error. 2,700 can be in here. We're gonna put VIA, so we're still not gonna start it up, because we do have this up decent. But yeah, we're gonna take a look. Here it is, decent, put it here, decent. Here it is, let's keep going down. Well, 300 should be okay, landing lights can go down, local lights can go down, we're gonna leave the other lights like that. And here it is. LaGuardia traffic, American 1563, begin your approach from 04 via the code 4 arrival, PX3 transition, Papa X-ray Tango. We're designing from flight 100 to 2,700 feet, expecting LS from 04 after Apple. Right, that's good. Because you should be seeing already New York. Look at that guy, here it is. So I guess for what I remember, we're not gonna be landing there. Calm down, guys. Have a little bit, we're gonna see a little bit of this wonderful city. We have one guy right there. Yeah. Take a look at the QNH 2967 310 at 12 knots. So we started having quite a hard wind. Let's get the meter down here. 310 at 12 knots, quite a little bit of hard crosswind. So yeah, auto brake 3 flaps 40 all day. 2967. 267. We're gonna put 266. Well, so that's the thing we do want to go down 2 and 0, so we're gonna keep the 2 and 0 here, and we're gonna get this to trot along. Right, let's get the speed breakdown into the usage. Look how bumpy it is here. Let's zoom this in. Get one for 200. For 100. That's speed from the back. That wind from the back is really hitting us, as you can see. Right guys, approach landing checklist. Fix landing lights on, passenger side needed on, temperature is set and RMP has been updated as you can see one Joe, and we're gonna get the ILS in here. We should be capturing it at any moment. And just take a look at the initial reference, 140 order is gonna be the speed, so that's what 110.5, 110.5, 110.5, 045, 045 to check, and we're gonna be getting that throttle to our position. Here it is, everything else looks fine. Take a look, somewhere to the left side should be our airport, LaGuardia. What a wonderful, this is the famous river where Sully landed actually. Quite a little bit somewhere behind there or something. This is the river, or it's that there, I don't remember, maybe it's that there, or that there. But I think it should be either that there, or should be going in that side. But yeah, this is the river. It's with Hudson Lake. That should be, I don't remember. I really don't remember, I'm bad with geography. But yeah, we're having a full landing here, anyway. Yep, the Hudson, Sully, best pilots ever, indeed. The Hudson River. We're gonna have to take a look, and actually I really want to see it. Take a look at the map. So, let's take a look. This is the West Bank lights. Long Island Sound. Here it is. Is it this one? Because for what I remember, that's the one. The bay. Yeah, this is the one. That's the one. That's the river there. Yep. Right, so we're in Band Apple. We're beginning our left there at the moment, as you can see. So here it is. Runway turbo lights can go down. Engine continuous. Here it is. Taxi lights can go down. Here it is. The LS is in here. I'm gonna get the speed down here. Here it is. Flaps 1 can go down. Good. Bash the speed. Flaps 1. Your localizer can go in. LaGuardia traffic American 1563 on the localizer, expecting the glide slope at about 5 miles for runway 04 LaGuardia traffic. Right guys, phone away, focusing on the landing at the moment. Approach checklist should be complete. We're gonna put this here. Let's get the charts out. There it is, 2,700, that's good. Approach checklist should be already done. Here it is. There it is, we're gonna be keeping 2,700 and get the waiting for that wonderful glide slope. We're gonna see the wonderful there it is, everything else is checked, recall checked, so landing checklist should be complete. Take a look at this speed 141 plus 5 146 and look at the wonderful river down there.
Newark traffic, westbound 1033 departing 22 right, Newark, direct Baga, and the port 4.
Approach road, here it is. Go down flaps 2. I think there should be it. See, the bit of the glide slope should be coming down. The glide slope seems to not be coming down. Flaps 5 170 165.
1,000 to go.
2,500.
2500, check. LaGuardia traffic back on 1563, and Belfast from 04. Here it is, on verify, continuous, let's start the speed brake, here it is. Speed brake should be going to our position. On verify, illuminate, we're gonna wait for the down 3 greens. Flaps 10 out. We need a little bit of drag. Too fast field, let it go down. Match the speed, 146. Wait for the 3 greens. Right guys, everything is fine. Flaps 15, flaps 25, 30, 40. Check, everything up there, check. 042.
Newark traffic, westbound 1033, climbing through 2.8 for 10, turn into the west. Newark.
Yeah, a little bit strange on the outboard as you can see. Yeah, but at least on the view it look like that. Down 3 greens, flaps 15, let's set the miss approach altitude. Okay. Manual on this one. Begin setting the runway. We do see the runway, so we do have the runway inside. We just want to see the best approach altitude. Here it is. 2,000 feet check. Okay, quite bad on the handling with the autopilot, and what we're gonna be doing is just getting this guy out here. Okay, visual. LaGuardia traffic, American 1563, landing room 04. That's not it, that's been low.
1,000.
Check, continue.
Stabilized with approach altitude.
Okay, we can get this back. We can get the last one back. It's good. Just watch this.
500.
Check, continue.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Not the smoothest landing, but we're down the ground. Here it is.
80 knots.
Check. 60 knots, media breaker reverses dude. Here it is, guys. Not the smoothest landing. So let's wait for the speedboat to go down. And we can release the flaps. Here it is. And we're gonna take a look, see where we can vacate the runway, of course. Here it is. Welcome, guys, to the wonderful LaGuardia International Airport. Here it is. Probably you can go to our position. And yep, here it is. We're gonna vacate over here. And here it is. Let me just welcome again, guys. Not the smoothest landing, a little bit of a flawed one, but yeah, we did it in that time exactly how we should. It was a fully manual one. I don't know what happened with the glide slope. It just didn't capture the glide slope, but yeah, it should be okay. This should be the old vacation spots, still in use. So yep, there it is. So let's get this here. So we should be at uniform. Here it is. We're gonna be taxied by Romeo Papa Alpha Hotel. And here it is. LaGuardia traffic American 5063 by 04 vacating. Then they taxi via Romeo Papa Hotel Alpha Vector to Terminal Delta. Here it is. Let me get the auto brake to opposition. The landing glass can go to off. And here it is. Welcome to LaGuardia. We're gonna just do the check after. Here it is. Clock can go off. Right, so everything else should be good. That can go like that. That's good, good, good. Everything else is fine. We can get the APU to cross. That can go to cross feed on. The set switches can go to off position. And everything else should be fine. We can start up that, and after landing checklist. Auto brake off checks, prepare for down checks, work it off, turn it needed check, for start switch it auto, whether it off, and fly up, just what is needed. It's gonna be T only. Check. I go to traffic American 5063, crossing runway 3113 via Romeo. Check. Welcome to LaGuardia, guys. Not the best landing, to be honest. I really don't know what was the landing rate, which we're gonna be taking a look right now. Minus 228 feet per minute. Wasn't the best, but considering what winds we do have at the moment here in LaGuardia, wasn't the worst either. So yeah, okay, so we're crossing the runway right now. We do wanna keep on Papa, left on Papa here, as you can see, after the runway has been crossed. There's Papa, left here and Papa. For to be honest, the first landing with this 707 Max, to be honest, it's quite very sensitive on the controls in general. I'll get the strobe lights out in a minute. It's quite very sensitive. Really, really quite strange, because the 787 Max 8 should not be quite sensitive on the controls. Right, so we're on Papa right now. No getting on Golf. We don't want Golf. We want Hotel. Then we want Alpha. Then down Alpha and right on Vector. I hope you have enjoyed the landing, guys. I really do hope that. Oh, there's a hotel right there on the right side. I'm gonna take this. So what do you guys say about this one, this landing? We're gonna, of course, take a look. Or the off gates, or the a little bit don't correspond with the charts. Nice approach. Thank you, flights. Hope you have enjoyed it. The landing wasn't the best, I told you, but with the Max, the flight model isn't quite great. You saw there on the flare. Alright, so we're down here in Alpha. Right, so we're right now following Victor. So we do want to actually take a look until we find Victor. And after Victor should be wonderful. Hope you have enjoyed the flight with the Max, guys. Yeah, a lot different, and if we do want to get some nice landing with it, but we quite need a little bit of training with it. Just I don't like the outpower a little bit with the glide slope and stuff like that. But yeah, if we do really want to enjoy this aircraft, I really need to train it a little bit, train with more with it. Should be okay. Everything else should be nice. The landing was okay. Was in the limits, say like that. That's not a bother, of course, but here in LaGuardia, you're not looking for bothers. You're just looking to get the landings alright. And yeah, everything else, just to say, was fine. Look at the side of this bad boy. Well, this is November now here, and we're gonna have to take a look to November, then next is Victor. So there should be Mike. I guess we have overshoot. No, actually this should be good. This should be the Victor, how it says on the charts here. Here it is, we're in the gate zone, so T transponder can go to standby and landing lights can go to off. Here it is, APU gens can go on already. Don't need the generators anymore. And here it is, let's take a look at the gate side and we can take a look. So here it is a Victor. Should see Delta 5 on the right as we are entering. So we should have our Delta gates. We can take any Delta gates as it's a Max and doesn't have a specified gate. You can see this should be the last terminal and it should be quite here. There's the echo gate. Okay. Where's turn? Okay, so we're gonna take this one here. On the left side there are the Delta gate. So the fucked. Okay, so yeah, okay, it's this scenery of Drzewiecki design is quite fucked up with the gates, to be honest. But yeah, we're gonna take this one here. Yeah, the scenery is really fucked up with gates. The echoes are here when they shouldn't. But yeah, okay, we're just gonna be parking this one right here. Look at this, yeah, the flight model is fucked up. Right, so we gotta try and oops. We don't have any marshals or something, so yeah, we don't have even auto gates, so the first one, oh, the second one. Here it is. So that's parked down at the gate for the full. Let's get the APU bleed down, and we can reset this. Let's reset everything. Trim has been resetted, and we do want to get the dumb wire down here because we don't see a shit. Yeah, we really don't see a shit. So yeah. Menu, and yeah, we're gonna actually do something which is called get pedal brightness in here. Yeah, we really don't see anything, even on the upper panel, because it's quite shadowy, as you can see here in the this wonderful LaGuardia. Here it is. Let's get the engines powered off. Here it is. Let's look outside and look at them. Here it is, we can get the anti-collision lights out, and those guys can go out of here. And the isolation valve can go open and everything else is fine. Wonderful guys, welcome to this wonderful LaGuardia International Airport. We can actually stop the clock, thank you. Let's get this one here. So landed there, got page roll level 2 degrees right. Everything else should be fine here. There's file the power report, file. And that's gonna be it. Welcome to LaGuardia. It was a wonderful flight in the MAX, and I really enjoyed it, to be honest. We should be shutting down this aircraft right now, but let's call in first ground handling, which we're gonna be calling, like say, because we don't have this jetway, because the jetway is not working, as you can see. So yeah. So as the jetway is not working, we're gonna say that there's been a little issue onto the jetways here in LaGuardia. So what we're gonna be doing is calling the buses. This guy is here. Wonderful, here it is. So we can kill all the charts here. Was a wonderful flight today. Russia said they will check. He said they but I beg it's not. Yep. Really hope that's not. I don't know about that, but yeah. Can think that it's not quite nice, you know. And if that's good, everything else is good. Just chill down, mate. It's nothing is gonna happen. Right, GPU can't be connected, and that's gonna be it. Here it is. We're gonna be getting onto the GPU. Keep the APU bleed on. Everything else should be fine. Electric hydraulic pumps can go off, and the yaw damper can go off as we are parked here. That's can go on PA, and that's wonderful. They flew with bomber to Belgium a few weeks ago. Oh, shit, they were bombers. What the hell are they doing with bombers in Russia? That's FedEx. Oh, Russia doing over Belgium. The bomb. Ukraine is next to us, to be honest, next to Romania. Yep, I know it is. Right, shut down checklist, guys. Parking brake set. Power setting, just start level code off. Parking receiver signs off. Intelligent lights off. Fuel pump switch is still not off. We can actually turn them off. Here is thinking. The APU is still gonna be fueled up, even though we have the fuel pumps up. So here's fuel pass switch is all carbon utility and pass switch. We can get NTAs. Yeah, they're playing something. I don't know, but don't charge yourself for this stuff. Just focus on yourself. Engine anti-ace off, drop on set, the second plans needed, pack switches out, Joshua have open, engine bleed and the APU bleed out. Exterior lights is needed, flag directors off, transformer standby, APU switches on. So shutdown checklist is complete. Here it is. Right. Good. So everything else is done. Attack will get you will probably. I really don't know what to say. Well, it's quite it's sort of quite sensitive stuff, and yeah, countries and stuff like that, really sensitive. Right, let me get the everything out of here. Love this bad boy. Right, so this can go out here. Complete flight here on Sim Toolkit Pro in the max. Just quit this. Sim Toolkit Pro. That's quitted. Everything else is fine. So what do you say about this? About the Drzewiecki design? I guess the gates should have been. No, these are the aircraft. These are the deltas. This is not the deltas, are they? This should have been the deltas. See, the Alt 5 should be this and there. Which usually shows that it's there. Look at this goddamn aircraft.
JFK traffic, lot 27 Lima, taxi to runway 31 left via Alpha, Foxtrot and Zulu, cross runway 22 right.
I don't know, let's just don't think about this stuff. No, it's not our stuff to think about, you know, we can't do anything. So yeah. What do you say about this though? This bad boy. It was nice flying this one. But to be honest, I would really, I'd say, wait for a new aircraft, a new Max, which is much better model, much better, much study level. Not saying this one isn't study level, because it really is. It's a Zibo stuff, but I would wait for another one. It's not quite the best, and yeah. Let's just get the IRS out of here. We're not doing third around, and that should be good. And everything else should be fine. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna wait for another aircraft, the number 737 Max, get out. That's when I'm gonna be doing. Let's take a look. So prediction says here 2031 minutes of total, And we have here 2 hours, and yeah, just is enough. 31, yeah, it's almost close. We are quite early with, let's say, 5 minutes. So, and the air time, we do have it on the side. 2 hours and 3 minutes. 2 hours and 6 minutes, actually, if you take a look at it. 2 hours and 6 minutes, it's exactly. With a little bit of runway to runway, so yeah, we're gonna say 3 hours and 5 minutes. So yeah, we are good, we're good with everything. And I should get replay after we finish the boarding and stuff like that, because you can see boarding is commencing and they're doing it. So yeah, what a wonderful aircraft. I really enjoy this aircraft. Too bad it's not got 100% stat level. Okay, they changed the APE, yep. They actually really did, look at this. Different APE exhaust. Here it is. Let's just unlock the door and open it. Hopefully they're gonna be updating this a lot more, you know. Let's just get the cab lighted out of here. Cause it's really worth it. I mean, the max is really worth it. So yeah, guys, thank you so goddamn much for the support that you guys showed me on today's live stream. I'm gonna be away for the weekend, for this weekend, so we're not gonna be streaming or something. We're gonna be, of course, in touch, you know. Right, so just wait for the board to be done. I guess it's done. Yeah, put down with the baggages for the passengers. Should be okay. Here it is. Get this guys out. Wonderful, guys. So, what's your opinion on this landing? How was it? Did you enjoy it? Did you had anything to say about it? Because I really did enjoy it. 840. I have a ride for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Alright, man. Nice flight. Thank you, Flotty. Gotta go now. Okay, mate. And we'll see each other or hear each other a little bit later. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. And thank you, Netlanding. The approach is amazing. Yep, indeed, you did enjoy it. We were a little bit high on the pappies there, but yeah, we just managed to pull it back down. See, exactly what I told you. The experience here in the Boeing is really showing. If it wasn't the Airbus, I would have went around. But here in the Boeing, the experience shows it. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it, guys. But yeah, the only thing I didn't like was that glass flop that I did not captured. But yeah, it's okay. It's a freeware and still not the best freeware in the 737, which is the only max that we do have. And yep, feels good. Felt good flying it, to be honest. And yeah, see ya, Flyzy. Thank you for tuning in. Bye, guys. So we're gonna be, I guess, the boarding should have been done because it's already 10-15 minutes. The baggage is already being unloaded. So yeah, we're gonna be terminating the flight leg. Here it is. And this guy should go away. Here it is. Wonderful. So if that means that we should be on ground power, and the APU will go off. We're gonna kill the bleed. and the window heat will be killed off too. Wait for the APU to go down. Don't see your APU, but yeah, we're just gonna wait for that. We're gonna get the secure checklist. The secure checklist. So as much later off, and we just take the lights off, window heat is off, and we're gonna wait for the pack switches once the APU is turned off. So yeah, we're just gonna wait a little bit, and that's gonna be it. We're gonna be showing the replay and all of that stuff. Too bad the gate's not working here. It's a nice theory, but yeah. Very bit old and aeronated, but the best scenery you can find for the body, to be honest. New York in the back, there we're surely gonna get some pictures of the replay of this aircraft. That New York in the back there, which is simply wonderful. And this wonderful stuff. I landed runway 4 once again, one more, and this is the new to say like that. They made it an extension of the runway. Usually this is an artificial extension for this runway, so it's not. That's why it has this, this. It's like a platform down here. And that extension is right there. They extended the runways, but they're planning on doing something else. If I remember, they're planning on adding some runways here in LaGuardia. Because traffic here, it's insane. And I'm telling you, you don't want to be caught up in the traffic while landing here. And now the approaches should have been done by runway here, runway 31. They're starting using runway 31 because of the headwind. The headwind is going to come from that side. So yeah, but we used the runway 4 just because of that wonderful approach. You're gonna see. Yeah, here it is. So I guess the APU is out, isn't it? Yep, the APU is out. Here it is. Right, packs can go to up position, trimmer can go to up position, and everything else should be fine. Right, so get the checklist here. Secure pack switches off. Here the secure checklist is complete. And standby power, wonderful bat, and double check everything here. Okay, everything else is fine. Here it is, right. So ground power can go to up position. Now that we are only on the battery, we're just gonna kill the panel brightness. Here it is, all of the panel brightness, because we don't want them showing up in daylight. Look how that screen is scaled. See. Right, bat can go to up position, sure it is. Wonderful. GPU can go disconnected, and here it is. I'm gonna be disconnecting from VATSIM. Wonderful. And that's it, guys. We'll say that we have deboarded the aircraft, shall we? And this. Great. So let's scale the doors. Forward entry and aft entry can be cleared. I'm gonna get this guys out because everybody out of the aircraft. The aircraft is secured, and here it is. Hope you have enjoyed it. And let's get the replaying, shall we? Do that. So here it is. We have anything else here? No. Here it is. So flight toggle replay mode, and we're gonna take. Yeah, we stayed on the gate for a long, long time. Here it is. Wonderful. Here it is. Let me just get all of this out of here. That was the landing. I mean, look at this. So the aircraft was flared up actually, and the engines were not shut down. Very strange. Very, very strange if you take a look. I mean, the aircraft was really pitched up here. So the engine, the fuselage should have pointed that way. Very strange. Let's take a look from the front. Very strange.
2,500. 100. 50, 40, 30. 10.
So this was after the flare, so it should have been a normal landing. Good firm one. Okay, take a look at one of those cameras for the full approach. Yeah, we tried to throttle just to don't float, so that was really good. Okay, let's take a look. So, I guess I'm gonna change this. This is gonna be the camera for the full approach. Right, guys, this is gonna be the full approach. Hope you will enjoy it. Hope you have enjoyed it. You're gonna hear some stuff that I did not like actually in this approach, which was that pitch up by the aircraft and that throttle up, which was really bad. That's because of the outer throttle being really very bad. And the low airspeed warning, which I heard, was not actually low airspeed because we were at flaps 40. But yeah, it's a freeware, so don't expect much. It's not a zebra quality, of course. We're probably not gonna fly it anymore, which is a special flight because I told you guys I'm not gonna fly the Max. But yeah, hope you have enjoyed it, and hope you have enjoyed this approach. Just ignore the stuff and think about this as a normal approach. After I started to manual fly it, it was better. It was better, but the autopilot and the autopilot throttle really messed things up. Yeah, thank you guys for watching and enjoy this last replay of this wonderful landing into LaGuardia. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys probably next weekend. Yeah, have a safe weekend, and thank you guys for watching.